So we obviously, we're at a point. I just want to get to this part before we go, because I was at dinner with the minister and a conversation like this came up. Now, Jesus said something interesting at the Mount of Olives. And notice when he talks there, they call it the Beatitudes. Yep. So they're really saying that's the attitude you got to be in to enter the kingdom. You can't just follow a law to get in the kingdom. You've got to follow that law with the right attitude. The minister said we're at a time now where we're pruning people from this old type of religion where I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't fornicate, I don't commit adultery, I don't do this. You got a bunch of don't do. What do you do? So Jesus starts off, he said, blessed are the poor in spirit. I keep reading the people. Philadelphia is the poorest big city in America. But poverty is a spirit. Poverty is not your financial condition.
Go ahead.
The minister said he and Mother Khadijah were very poor when he started out in the ministry. And he didn't start out as a man poor because he was an accomplished musician. Right. And he could command a good dollar in his day with the way he played. But when he was in the temple 90 days, an instruction came from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that everybody that was in the temple had to get out of music. And there are some who left Mosque number 7, that's where he was then, and we never heard about him. But the minister gave up the music. And for years, he labored as a minister. And anybody that's gone into ministry, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad laid out rules. Right. Yes. And he said, one, don't covet. If you're going to be in the ministry, you can't be an effective minister coveting other people's pockets. They over there making this amount of money and that amount of money. That's not your concern. Right. But one of the things was fear of poverty. And the messenger said you might have to taste some poverty because that's a test of your worthiness. Will you run out on the believer?
Go ahead.
If you're poor, saying I got to do something else. Well, see, Jesus let us know, because the minister said as poor as they were, and believe me, Mother Clara Muhammad came to Boston and saw how they were living. And it had her real disturbed. She came back to tell the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And he got something over to him because Master Farad Muhammad went in his pocket and gave the messenger something. But the main thing he gave the messenger was the word. Right. That's right. And himself. Right. And he looked at the condition of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and he said, I promise you, if you will plant deep in your heart the resurrection of the dead, you won't want for anything. Yes, and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad didn't come and try to get rich off everybody else. It started coming from places. He said they just drove up and gave him a new car. Eventually, they put together and got the house, and the sister's doing a beautiful job restoring that house because it's next door. But when he lived there, as we understand it, on the corner of Woodlawn, where this Caucasian doctor lived, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was talking with him and made a deal with him. And back then, the man sold a house for $100,000. And he put $100,000 and gave that man that house. He never lived in it. He never went in it. He had the house razed, completely torn down, and built the palace. And he talked about other incidences that the God was with him because he put the resurrection of the dead first. So the minister said, though he and Mother Khadijah were, I guess by all practical means, everybody would say poor, he said they never felt poor. That's important. Why? Because if he had felt poor, he might have stayed poor. The scripture talks about how the poor will always be among you. It's not because they'll just be without money. It's a mentality.
Go ahead.
You know, some people who are rich and historically have made untold sums of money, started out very poor.
Yes.
Of every color. They started out very poor, but they had an idea. And they had conviction, and they committed themselves to it, and they worked on it. And it brought them great wealth. So the first thing we have to see about poverty is it happens on the inside before it happens around you.
Right.
And the spirit of poverty can make you critical of people that are trying to set you free. See, it'll start messing your mind up about others. It produces fear. When I was in sales, they always told us fear was a 4-letter word. That's what the lion was afraid of in The Wizard of Oz. He was fearful, right? And fear is false evidence appearing real. It appears real, but it's false. The minister said, we believe in the actual facts. Well, he said, it's a fact that white people are in charge. He said, but that's a false fact.
Go ahead.
Because the time that we're in, if we really knew who we were, then we would wipe that fact away. You don't have, we're not in something to fight white people. We're trying to outgrow a need for them.
Go ahead.
Because that kind of brain power is here.
Go ahead.
That level of teaching is here. And it takes great love for that to come about. That kind of love is here.
That's right.
So look at this. Out of fear, you'll start questioning God's truth. That'll make you leave. Not because you're poor from here. We're talking about your own personal life. And you may be struggling. And somehow you think going back out into the deep blue sea of the chaos that's out there is going to save you.
Come on.
Out of fear, you start hating those who love and trust God's promise.
Wow.
You're not hating somebody who hates you. You just hate somebody that's trying to stay in faith. Isn't that something? All this is happening inside of you. Out of fear, it produced hatred and then insecurity, and all you think about is not how to succeed. You're only thinking about how to quit.
Wow.
So poverty is a spirit. It's not dealing with our financial circumstances, it's dealing with the condition of our heart. So Allah will not change the condition of the believer until they first change it themselves. So what is he saying? Your heart got to change before I help you to bring about the change that's around. There's already there are laws working on our behalf right now as I'm standing here. We're not even talking about we got to go write a petition and create something. We're talking about accessing it through personal performance and a trust in Allah. So, you know, I want to know that we have a God that's made an incumbent upon himself to see us better off. Well, you think I used to think like that. Well, if I just stay poor, I'm really helping the minister. You ain't helping nobody until you make the most of yourself. The best you can do for anybody, if you're a parent, even for your children, you know, if you're a wife for your husband, for a husband for your wife, for everyone that's concerned in your life, the best you can do. Now, you can do good for people, but the best you can do is to make the most out of yourself. So in life, what you want to find is, first, the knowledge of yourself. Learn who you are as a people. Learn who you are in the face of God. But then learn yourself individually. God will help you to see who are you, what are your unique combination of powers. Because once you come in touch with that, the only thing you need to know in life is what course of life will help me to fulfill them powers most completely. I can answer that for you. The life given to us from what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us, that's the course of life that'll manifest your powers. And guess what? The minister said, there is not one of us that has been overlooked by Allah. He has invested in us a gift. And that gift, you didn't have to go earn it. That gift, you didn't have to go petition for it. He gave it to you. He gave it to me, whatever the gift is. And once we have that gift, our responsibility, it's incumbent upon him to give. This is the way he makes sure you can make it. He gives you things. Well, I didn't go to Harvard, or I couldn't go to some Ivy League school or something. The gift is not there. The gift comes from him. If you believe that. We got a teacher that has taught us that. He says, so don't sit around making like you're giftless. Because then you'll think you're valueless and worthless. And if you think of that of yourself, then you are no good to anybody. You need a teaching. You need a way of living that keeps you in touch with your worth and your value. And then you have something to contribute to the whole.